This year, this morning, half-term special extravaganza programme with Eamonn and Ruth. It doesn't get much better than that.
Yes, we're very pleased to be here and lovely to have your company.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah.
Just bear with us. Let the beat take you. Oh, yes. We're going back in time, folks. We're going back. The year is 1978. The date is Friday, the 21st of September. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Well, you've been talking about it a lot.
You sang out.
Was it Salt and Pepper?
OK.
10 points.
Do you remember? Well, I just thought we'd play that because that is today's date. Earth, Wind and Fire.
That, 1978. 18 years old I was.
18, I was gorgeous.
Child. You were gorgeous.
You'd make a good teacher.
I would. Sit up straight and pay attention.
Here's what we're going to do today. Mrs. Langsford will now weigh you. That could be the job.
You should be worried. You should be worried.
If it had happened to me, could have kept me in check.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Anyway, this is too indulgent. This is too indulgent. It's Lucy. She's on duty. You go see Lucy. See Lucy. Oh, just missed Lucy there.
Holding hands, rubbing each other's arms, gazing adoringly. You know, like we do. That kind of thing. Would this annoy you? It's like morning.
Well, I think it annoys people if it goes too far. I think as soon as tongues are involved.
Oh!
Why did you cut away from her? That was her big moment.
That's her big moment.
It's Rachel. Would you believe she hasn't got a boyfriend?
Stop it!
What am I just saying?
Stop it!
She's gorgeous.
Sorry, Rach.
We're talking about working to keep your marriage alive, not that we have to work
Not at all.
At all. It just does it itself. I love all this rubbish you talk during the fashion items. Like, yes, that's a lovely item. You can recycle. You can recycle. When have you ever worn the same thing twice?
I have classics of my wardrobe a lot. I've got a lot of
Then throw
classics.
the rest of it out. That's all I'm saying.
You can't, no. You need to recycle and bring them back. Reinvent with a new accessory. That's what you do.
I could do with a new accessory, like Rochelle Humes. Now, hold on, before we go any further, somebody turn back the fold back in the gallery because I'm hearing me and hearing Ruth and hearing everything in my ear, so somebody please...
And you hear enough of me in your ear,
I hear
don't
enough.
you, at home?
I don't want any more of it. Of all that going on.
You're clever. You're so clever and you're so funny.
You're just doing that for the cameras. I know exactly what you're doing. Enough of...
My dad always said to me, you have to work at a marriage or a relationship.
Well, why
I think
don't
he's
you?
right. Laughter, that's what you need.
Why else would Ruth be with me? Hunk of burning love. She looks there and she goes, that's what...
All I can say is it's a good job, he's got a good personality.
You need some help to get through your marriage. As if, well, we would...
hard work.
We would say laughter often helps.
A lot.
Because if we didn't laugh...
We'd kill each other.
Correct.
Yeah. I find him annoying all the time. We were married.
That's
so,
guaranteed
you know,
instant attraction.
Yeah.
That's really...
It's like school playground stuff, isn't it?
It's just a form of foreplay, really. That's what that is.
Is that everywhere?
You gazed adoringly at me, then held my hand.
Would you? See, I like hand-holding.
Because you're only doing that for show.
What, hand-holding?
Yeah, whereas if you're looking at me, I'm thinking she really does quite like me.
I'm not. I'm probably thinking, is he...
Listen, if you need a good divorce lawyer, I know one.
No, Mr. Clever Clogs, actually, because some phones, if you've got the silent button on, will still play the sound on a video, but some don't.
Why would you have the silent button on?
Because some professional people, when they're working in a studio, have their phones on silent, unlike yourself. Yeah, probably. Oh, bless you. Have we got pictures of those two things, of how they're going to look? Have we just seen them? We have. I missed that. I'm so sorry.
Be kind to all things.
Because you never know.
You never could be you in the future.
A worm or something,
yes.
Couldn't you? Or a wasp.
Shouldn't stand on an ant.
No.
Because it could be you.
You're in trouble, mate.
I missed that too.
I missed that.
I'm just thinking
flashed up.
I'm just thinking, is our feed... Are we on the right monitors today? That was it. So let's see.
Is it there again?
No.
No, we're just seeing ourselves.
All our feet. No.
Look at you, you know, you're very cheeky, very bubbly. Maybe you've been a jester in your past life.
A jester?
Still is. In that past life.
You're very ladylike and demure. Maybe you were an aristocrat in Victorian England.
I think
she'll be a lioness.
Is there a picture of the... Oh. That's the spider one.
And that's the zombie.
And that's the zombie one. There you go. are bad. That still strikes fear into my heart, the start of that.
Not half as much fear, dread as it strikes in my heart.
Oh, God, you're right, old tappy face today.
Well,
aren't you?
well, forgive me for caring about you. Forgive me for turning up every week. Forgive me when
all you
people
cared
mocked
about
and laughed at you and said wicked things and give you nil point.
I never
Forgive
got
me
nil
for
point.
caring.
I never got nil point.
Well, it seemed like it. It was like minus at one stage. It just seemed like it. Did you do Halloween? Oh, you came on
Yes,
a
I
broom.
did. You always ask us if I was in for like 2 weeks. I was in for 8 weeks.
I know you came on a broomstick for
Yes,
Halloween.
I did.
Yes.
It was my own.
And they
I
didn't
bought it
even
from
put a
home.
witch's hat on your
No,
head.
it's all my own.
Why did you not wear a witch's hat?
Because I was bewitched. I had the big 60s hair and the wiggly nose.
But you didn't like props and dancing.
No, it's hard. Dancing's hard enough, let alone throw a prop in.
Darling, I thought if only they knew that you gave everything that you could, you just weren't very good, you just couldn't help it.
8 weeks.
8 weeks. Clomped
8
your way
weeks,
around
I
that
clomped
floor.
my way around.
Yeah.
We watched them say I do yesterday, but what happened next? We'll be
What
looking
did
back.
happen next?
Yes, well,
Well, they divorced.
something's happened. No, stop
They
it.
split up.
Stop it.
They say, after a study, having sex with your ex can help you get over a breakup.
Well, don't even think about
I'm just saying what it says here.
be helping
Jumping
you
into
out the
bed
front
with a
door.
former partner would normally be considered a recipe for even more heartache.
Yes.
But now a study claims having sex with an ex may help lovers get over a
Why?
breakup.
You haven't explained why.
Because you need to go back and just gently wean yourself off someone.
What rot?
A Mercedes, how do you say it?
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Mercedes night.
A big car,
Mercedes
a big
night.
posh car.
Yeah.
Still to come this morning, we meet the mum of 3 who's been dubbed as having Britain's strongest vaginal area. I've seen Wales.
Have you? Where did you see Wales?
When I went to Antarctica and you didn't go.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, that's right. When I said, let's go to Antarctica and you said
Oh,
no.
Do you know what?
And I went with my friends
maybe I won't.
instead. No, OK. And that's what you missed.
That's what I missed.
Yeah.
7 apples, 2 cans of beans, a couple of bags of sugar. She can lift and hold those just using the strength of her vaginal muscles. Look, see, I'm doing that. Strong.
Dawn, your problem is
Dawn's not on the
motivation.
phone.
Oh, Dawn's problem
Eamon's problem is he can't read.
Bringing you Britain's strongest vagina at 11:20. Then Kelly Brook being massaged at 11:45. This is turning into a porn show, this. Ruth's parked her broomstick now for this next item. Tell us more.
Why do you need your glasses?
Just the detail.
You know what? If you were 89, I might let you have that one.
I know I've been away for a couple of weeks now from this morning, and I did actually find these in Amy's dressing room. I didn't think I'd see the day.
He did miss you so much,
Amy,
Roman.
I mean, you know, you only have to ask.
No, I had so little sleep last night. I can't really concentrate today.
Why is that, Eamonn?
The problem of snoring.
Oh, were you snoring again?
Not necessarily your own snoring, maybe someone who you share a bed with. Change of pace, change of trot, step, quick step, whatever you do.
Chassis,
whatever.
side to side.
We're side to side,
Double heel,
chassis into
something or
strictly.
other.
Thing as amazing as this. A jade egg. We're going to be meeting the woman who uses the strength of her nether regions to, well, anyway, she'll show you what she can lift with those
making himself
right after this
comfortable,
very
yeah.
short break. It doesn't end this year. Next year, you go on an app and you talk to everyone who was in it this year on a Saturday night. And so the partners just
Did you hate it?
Strictly
Did you hate
widows or widowers.
Yeah.
It was the longest 8 weeks of my life.
These blue eggs, are they duck eggs?
They're Cotswold leg bar. They're a genetic breed. They're fabulous,
Oh,
aren't they?
they're
They're
Plastic.
plastic. And
Try
then
one. Here you go, look, let's test it.
This is a jade egg. It's got a drill hole. It's nephrite jade, smoothly polished. Do you want to... Don't worry, it's not been anywhere.
She just said to me, don't worry, it
This
hasn't
is a
been
brand new
anywhere.
one.
Build up a sort of snore diary and should improve. But 99.99.
But then when did you start thinking,
OK.
I could swing things from this?
Out of the way, because I've got to demonstrate here.
That's heavy. That is heavy.
Darling, at your age, don't worry. T-Gertie at number 30.
Flirty Gertie at number 30.
Could be. Just make sure, can I keep these beans because we've got Phil Vickery later on. He's doing an item on...
I don't like to waste food.
I am left to fend at home.
Exactly.
There's never anything to eat.
You can see, he's half-starved. Look at him.
OK.
Poor love.
And I'd like to gift you an egg.
Would you like to gift me an egg?
Yes.
Careful.
Yes, there's a lot of big... What's the word? Spikes.
Cacti.
No, I know what's a
Collective
cactus.
name, isn't
I was
it?
thinking of a word for a spike, which wasn't
It's
prick.
called a spike.
Yes, OK,
Prickle.
good. Prickled.
I might just pop off.
Yeah, we've got the... Yeah.
Looks a big lump. Would you like a lump of scrambled eggs, madam? So it's that day that you think you should be on a long country walk, kicking the autumn leaves. Instead, I was at the hygienist having my teeth scraped. That's always fun, isn't it?
Oh, no, yeah,
on your day off.
Well, I'm glad you put them back in again because they look good.
I knew
They look really, really good.
Not going to be as good as your mum's, I'm sure, but it's going to
Never
be
as
good.
good as your mum.
I'll tell you that now, and she'll be watching and she'll be criticising. You better no mess up here. You think MasterChef's hard? Oh, what? You ain't seen nothing yet after
You haven't
today.
met Josie.
She said my earlobes needed reduction.
You know what they say about men with big earlobes, don't you?
OK. Still to come. John Turode is attempting to recreate or do a variation on my mother's stew.
Variation.
After the break.
You're brave.
Failure's not an option.
Ding,
Later
ding.
on. Where are the carrots and the onions? I told them.
There were onions.
There weren't onions.
There were onions.
There weren't onions.
There were onions.
Well, there were very few
They
onions.
fry- he
You keep
fried
out of this.
the
Nothing to do with you. You don't know anything about Irish stew.
He fried
You're not
the
Irish.
onions.
Don't-
I watched him
it's
do
nothing
it.
You don't have a right to talk about
He
this.
did
Keep out.
put onions
Keep
in.
going with this.
We're Irish. It's part of our lingo, which it's not a bad thing.
You
It's
ever
not a
heard
good thing.
Eamonn swear?
Has anyone ever heard
Oh,
Eamonn
yeah.
swear? That's like literally every hand.
He promised us a wave, Ruth.
Hello, Jack.
He lied.
3, 2, 1, go!
Did I keep falling over?
If you had one wish, what would it be?
I don't know if I can say it on here. You lay down your life for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I would. I would for you too, darling.
Would you?
Yeah, I would. I would.
Just dealing with the amount of calls coming in social media of people volunteering to lift lots of things with those...
Like a lift-off.
Yes,
a vagina lift-off.
Yes.
Take your call.
Tutor. ABBA had that song, hadn't they?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. It was called Super Trooper.
I know that. Not stupid.
See, that was your homework. You'd be marked down on that. Just send me your address. I've got a box of eggs for each one of you here to send today.
I've got a tin of beans at home, so yeah, we're all set. We're all good.
Lovely.
We're going to have a lift-off next week, ladies. Get practising.
OK. I am as we speak.
Coughs and colds and sneezes and all that sort of thing. What happens around winter? I get most of these things come the summer.
Well, most normal people get them in the winter.
People who look very old on the next programme are going to feature.
Stop it. I knew,
But anyway,
I knew
never
that
mind
was
that. Never
coming,
mind
girls.
that. It
Sorry.
is a big Loose Women programme this morning. Let's go over live there and find out what they're talking about today.
Oh, this could be awkward. You've got a whole room full of hormonal angry women. And you're only through the wall, so brace yourself, brace yourself.
Called or the severity.
Bless you.
I was just going to there, but I held it back.
It's a bit of your soul disappeared
I didn't want the devil to enter my body there.
Is that noise?
It's a spooky scientific bubbling of a science lab, obviously.
Let's
Or
go.
is it your stomach?
Just watch what happens here as the gust.
Oh, poor Gwen. And it's literally gone back up the hill.
For miles.
It's gone back up the hill.
Robbie, go after it for her.
Oh, well done, Gwen.
Ruth, this is one for you. Is it time to stop being a wife and start being a girlfriend instead?
Yes. Yes.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
Oh, you're going to find out. Nadia set us a little challenge over the weekend. You're going to find out.
Does that mean I have to be nice?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's tricky.
change, won't it?
I saw David Essex down in the West Country came into our TV studio in the days of the white suit and his long black hair, and I literally stopped in my tracks. He was so handsome. I remember walking through and suddenly going, it's David Essex. Beautiful. Just thought I'd share that with you.
Really? He's
You
coming
know, like how
today.
you used to like Linda Lusardi in those days, that you talk about a lot.
Move on.
What, that same?
Move on.
Same. Would you like me to be your girlfriend again?
Yeah, so
Was I nicer as your girlfriend?
yeah, so you were fine till you got what you wanted, then it all stopped. you've put those tin of beans to a very good use, Philip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halloween is ours. It's not yours. It's Irish, right? That's where it comes from. It's a Celtic feast. It's on the eve
Just
of All
settle down,
Hallows.
everyone.
No,
It's
I'm
gonna
just
be a
saying.
long old
It's got
walk.
nothing to do with pumpkins.
Right.
It's everything
But
to
it
do with
has
turnips.
Dressing gown?
And
Onesie,
that
Eamonn.
baby doll one you have. I think.
I don't know. I don't know.
Steady on,
No, please, this is
steady
really,
on.
it's not a nice position for me to be in. Ruth.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
It really does, Mum.
That happened in my
A
day.
scarecrow
Oh, shush.
I was just
competition.
saying,
Like
Paul, I don't know where this
humbug.
pumpkin
Really love
business
it.
comes
All the
from.
people who've got joy in their lives
Yeah.
will be going there and having a
turnips,
nice
not
time.
pumpkins.
Yep.
Love your watermelons, so thank you so much for bringing them
Thank
back.
you very much.
Really made my
Thank
morning.
you.
Thank you very much.
Done, that was fun.
Thank you for that. I love my present.
We had a woman who could lift watermelons 2 weeks ago.
We know.
Now, lip readers
Yes.
have been at work. So at the top of the steps, apparently, usually said to Jack, "Do you want to kiss?" And he said, "It's our first time. Careful, don't fall."
Let's see
Let's see
that.
if
Let's see
you
that.
think they're
Okay.
right. Right. Oh, I didn't see her say anything then.
Well, she said it through her pretty teeth.
He wants to carve a turnip.
It's harder.
Yes, shush.
It's like we're doing an audition.
I'm making notes.
A bit of a buzzer.
I think it's worth researching Halloween, what the origins of, and
Oh, snore.
It does come from turnips in Ireland. I'll give them that.
it does. Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life, as the saying goes.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I've got an egg now. Where is it, incidentally?
Yeah,
Just saying.
that's enough of that talk. Alice, could I say your costume's the best I've seen?
I just knew.
It's
Do you
brilliant.
know, I just knew when I was wearing black
Yes.
that something
You
was
look-
going to come
you
out.
look brilliant.
Yeah.
Ruth's
Thanks.
parked her
Thanks.
broomstick
Yeah.
to get
Your
here
mask.
today.
Your
Yeah.
mask. It's a great one.
Remember the day it used to be a cardboard mask, just
that.
used to go down to the news agents and see what witch's face you could put on.
We didn't really do Halloween when we were kids, did we? It's a penny for the guy.
Sorry,
that
it's
stuff.
because you're English, right?
I
You didn't
certainly
do it
am.
right, you did it in Ireland, you did it in Scotland.
Did you carve a turnip? Was that when you carved your
Yes.
turnips?
Yes. I bet you they didn't grow pumpkins in this country until about 20 years ago.
Well, we need to now because it's very popular, Halloween and pumpkin carving. And
I mean, seriously, did anybody when they were growing up ever see a pumpkin unless it was in an
No.
American cartoon?
No.
No, that's right.
But you know, life moves on, Eamonn.
Halloween is our feast, which we exported to America. They mess it all up and put pumpkins in
Make it
there,
all-
make movies.
make it fun.
And then bring it back.
Make it fun,
And the English
dressing up,
adopt it.
add some
So
sweets.
really, it's nothing to do with you.
They took
If
away
you want
the
Halloween, you go to
turnips.
Ireland
They took away
for
the
it.
turnips and added the sweets.
Before we do anything,
Oh, what?
just thank you everybody who agrees with me, read turnips and putting a candle in for your lantern.
We didn't disagree with
Dis-
you. I just said
I'm just
stop
telling you.
dissing the pumpkin.
The pumpkin is an American thing. It's
Still
turnips
nice.
and sweets. Still, well, the smell of a candle inside a turnip. Have you ever smelt it?
Disgusting, I bet.
It's lovely. Also, that trick or treat, that's not Irish.
Nice though, isn't it?
No, we used to just
Everyone get a
bob
nice
for
little bucket
apples
of
and
sweeties.
have coins in apple cake and things like that. So fine.
Fiddly dee.
I didn't think it was a deprived childhood. It was wonderful. There we go.
We made it their own fun in those days. The most recognisable symbol of Halloween is the pumpkin, or the turnip, obviously, for a lot of people in Ireland and Scotland and Eamonn. But it's moved on to the pumpkin now.
Trying to work out what's on your dress.
I know, I just went with a bit of animal
Camouflage.
print
Could
today.
be anything.
Do you know, Alice
crawling
Beer's
around
dog
you.
barked at me today. I walked out of my dressing room. And you know, the dog knows me. I think it's because I had the animal print on.
I thought you were a leopard.
You might be heading out to pick your own pumpkin, which is great
Where
fun
would you
with
pick
the
a
kids.
pumpkin?
We go to a pumpkin
What, like,
farm.
just walking down the road and there's a pumpkin
There's
there
pumpkin,
to pick.
you know, like you go to a strawberry
pumpkin
farm
tree.
and pick strawberries in the summer. You go to a pumpkin
we're
farm.
going to
Phil,
one right
Phil,
now.
are you at a pumpkin farm? Look. Sorry, I'm just a bit distracted by the snake then. Just moved. His head's getting incredibly close to me, which makes me a little bit nervous, actually. He can't bite me, can he? Could he bite?
Well, he has teeth.
OK, just stand back over here. Where were we?
Eamonn, I know you're a man of little pleasure. All I can say to you is that even you might like.
Philip, I tell you what, my friend,
nice.
it looks gorgeous. If you could just take the pumpkin out of it, it would be beautiful. It's an institution.
It is an institution.
It's an institution.
Incredible
This
30 years,
What?
isn't it?
It is.
Incredible 30 years.
And I think a lot of the people on it should be in an institution. Yes, like me.
Speak for yourself.
I think the ideal would be to be able to go into a care home with people you knew.
Yes.
You know, like me and Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Jeremy
Philip and
Kyle,
Jeremy Kyle.
Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your mates.
Yeah, just there with your mates. And you get you some burlesque dancers. That's what the men have asked for in there. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I'd want the football on.
Oh, God.
That's what I'd
You'd be
want.
sitting in the corner carving a turnip. Bar humbug. Used to be a turnip in my day.
Your Halloween mask is wonderful, Dan. It's the best I've seen.
It's like the teeth.
Could you with that witch's chin you have there? Especially that big wart on it there. It's good. Very, very good. Would you give an old dog... What?
Yeah.
What? I'm just...
Steady.
Get you in cuddling koalas and feeding crocodiles and
Eamonn,
all of that.
cuddling a koala.
Please do.
That's what
Please
you
come.
need. A little bit koala love.
Well, why are you saying that for when you know I'm very close to animals? Why are you saying that for?
No, I said I'd like to see you cuddling a koala.
No, the truth is, I mean, in our own small way, we adopted a rescue dog 7 years ago, and it changed my life.
He's now an animal lover because of that.
An animal advocate on all fronts.
You're a wildlife warrior.
A wildlife warrior. Crikey! Crikey! Absolutely right.
Oh, the finger.
The cabinet downstairs, the china cabinet, was lit up.
No.
Lit up, and I came down somewhere and had to turn it off.
Dreadful. It's security. People think someone's in.
Cost. Well, I could see of us lots of money just by
Sound like my
switching
dad.
off.
I've turned into my father. What's going on?
Well, in fact, did you not tell me you gave yourself a rubbing down the other day? You did. You did. And I said to you, how would I hold it in the shower? I'm sure it was you. Some other woman told me about having
I think you better
soap
get
in
to
the
Jerry
shower.
pretty
Okay,
quickly.
Here we go.
Decades. How many decades?
Well, I just asked you how many
10.
years. Why complicated?
Well, I can't work that out.
112 years. That was the answer to the question.
Right.
That was
Steady.
it.
Get your wig on.
That was it.
Right. Get your wig on. Anyway, we're talking about...
Remembered who told me about...
Yes, what woman were you talking about having a rub down in the shower with a bar of soap with?
Sarah Khan.
Was it? Should we be having words with her?
My wife is sitting saying, you don't really like this, you don't really, you don't...
No, but I said you're not the best taste tester for a mince pie, are you?
I'm
you
the
don't
perfect
like them.
taste tester for
But
what's
you don't
going
like
on
mince
here.
pies.
There are 62 sleeps left till Christmas Day.
If you still...
Presents,
that
party,
long.
Sarah.
yes.
It was you that told me you were using soap in the shower instead of shampoo bottles, wasn't it?
Yes. It was me.
Thank goodness.
It was
Thank
me,
goodness.
yes, because I said I don't want to use plastic anymore and I've gone to soap.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because he couldn't remember who told him because it wasn't me. And I said, who have you been discussing showering and soaping yourself down with?
Yeah, it was me.
I guess Janet's...
We're losing you. We can't hear you.
I also understand that Eamonn doesn't like cinnamon.
He doesn't.
Do you know what? This is getting better
You know
and
a
better,
lot
this
about-
is.
You know a lot about my husband. Who's been talking? Animal print looks. I got the memo this morning. Eamonn obviously didn't.
What could I possibly wear?
Well,
that
could
would
be a little
animal
hidden
print?
something.
What
Could
can
be a
I
little
go to
hidden
a...
something, couldn't there?
What, like a thong or something?
I was thinking socks.
Oh, socks, right.
Just your mind. All right,
But
I'm
it's
going
still-
in. I'm going in. Oh, no, this dress.
But that's still too sticky. Yours looks really... Oh, yours
Oh, it's
coming out
very
of a swamp
sticky.
there.
I had the affront. My wife said, we hadn't any
No, I
disasters.
just said to him, we didn't have any wedding day disasters,
darling,
did we?
you
And he
did
went,
it-
yes, we did.
Well-
What? Oh, it
It's
feels
just-
really nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh.
It was in the middle of the World Cup.
It's only a World Cup.
It was no, but it was a World Cup that England were in, and if they had have got to the semi-finals, but they didn't, luckily enough, and it was also the hottest day of the year.
Well, what would you rather have been? It was raining.
So everybody was sweltering in a marquee, and on the morning of the wedding, I had to go to B&Q and get portable air cons and fans
poor you.
when I should have been doing other things.
For you.
Yes.
What a disaster.
All because you insisted on a certain
I
day.
wanted my day and I was having
But
a
I
World
was-
Cup or no World Cup. I'm just
All
going to
right.
slot mine onto the table now.
Go on, go
Ready?
for it.
'Cause it's-
And then swap
So
your
mine's kind of
dad's
about
hair
ready.
gel or
Oh,
something
look.
for this.
Oh, look. Yours is still quite sticky.
I know, but I just want to
Do you
get
like
some
it?
eyeballs and things into
Yeah.
it.
You call it zombie look?
Zombie
I
look.
could go on.
Zombie look.
Yeah.
You carry on. She's
Carry on,
enjoying
I'm
us.
doing
She's
it
having a
now.
lovely time
The
now.
zombie look, or as I say, Ruth on a Sunday morning look.
But I forget I'm taking my makeup off from the night before.
Seasons of
Seasons
mists
of
and mellow
mists
frost.
and mellow
Close bosom friend of a maturing son, conspiring with him to... Forgotten the rest of it.
Oh, you were doing so well. My gosh, I'm completely in a mess now.
It looks like something...
Help. There's the music. It's all started in the shops already. Does that get you Christmassy, darling?
No.
Is it ever too early?
Is it ever too early? That is the...
It's not for me.
Right, that's enough. Don't
I'm just teasing. Look at us leaning on our pumpkins casually.
Breaking news on this just in. She has just appeared at a black tie reception in Fiji wearing that, whatever that is. Right.
That beautiful
How
blue
amazing.
dress.
I can now get on with my life. Good.
Only way is up. The tortoise, can I just say, has been right over there and is now on his way back. He's having a good old look around, isn't he?
You know, look around. Bit of a day out. Come you over here, back to your day job. Leave them all to
Oh, thank you.
Keep dancing, Ruth.
Happy
Keep
memories.
dancing.
Thank you. You know, the team say we love when Eamonn comes in because it's happiness
jolly.
and smile. And it's contagious.
Isn't it?
It's contagious
It really
as
is.
well.
Good vibes. Good vibes.